The top 10 strangest cars ever made. Number 10. The Subaru Brat. The Subaru Brat is a light-duty four-wheel drive coupe utility version of the Subaru Leon, which was originally introduced in 1977. The Brat was developed directly from the company's four-wheel drive station wagon model, and it was sold from 1978 until 1994. The two-door Subaru Brat was created in response to the growing demand for smaller compact trucks. The vehicle shared its underpinnings and all-wheel drive system with the Subaru Leon station wagon. The Brat had a shorter wheelbase than other mini trucks, and it was about as long as the single cabs. All Brats had four-wheel drive and the Subaru EA engine. Early models received the 1.6-liter engine, while later models received a 1.8-liter engine. Manual transmissions were standard on all models, and an automatic transmission was available on the turbocharged models. Number 9. The Bond Bug. The Bond Bug is a small British two-passenger three-wheeled automobile which was built from 1970 to 1974. It is a wedge-shaped microcar with a lift-up canopy and side screens instead of conventional doors. The quirky Bond Bug is undoubtedly one of the most unusual vehicles ever made. In total, only 2,268 units of the Bugs were produced. Today, it is estimated that up to 200 still remain in road-legal condition, with several hundred more mothballed in barns and garages. The two-seat and three-wheeled car was made in the 1970s after Reliant purchased the Bond Motor Company and wanted to build a fun car. Number 8. The P car. The world of automobiles is extremely diverse and ever-evolving, with countless innovative car designs driving the industry forward. However, the history of the automotive sector is also littered with some unusual car designs that have elicited many raised eyebrows. If this flamboyantly green car commissioned by Birdseye, sellers of frozen vegetables for a 2005 television commercial, doesn't compel you to eat your veggies, nothing ever will. Sometimes called the Volkswagen P car, it is actually a mishmash vehicle designed by a London-based company called Asylum. The P car is built on the chassis of an off-road go-kart. The vehicle features headlights from Volkswagen's Beetle, and it is fitted with a Honda engine. The P car has a top speed of 60 miles per hour, and it was built to purposefully fall apart during the commercial. Number 7. The Chrysler PT Cruiser. Originally planned as a Plymouth model, the PT Cruiser was ultimately marketed as a Chrysler when Plymouth was discontinued. The PT Cruiser is a mini MPV that was built by the American company Chrysler from 2001 until 2010. Introduced as a 5-door hatchback wagon, a 2-door convertible variant was also made from 2005 until 2008. Chrysler went through a whole retro phase in the early noughties. It gave the world the infamous Crossfire and this absolute tragedy of a car. The PT Cruiser is an odd blend of hot rod, MPV, and an oversized grille. As if the standard car wasn't ugly enough, Chrysler went ahead and built a convertible version. Despite being on the list of the ugliest cars ever made, Chrysler sold over 1 million units of the PT Cruiser. Number 6. The Pontiac Aztec. The Aztec is a mid-size crossover SUV marketed by General Motors from 2001 until 2005. We all know this car is painful to look at, and that it has no redeeming qualities. The board of General Motors must have been drunk when they approved this monstrosity. As a 5-door crossover with a front engine with front-wheel drive and optional all-wheel drive, the Aztec featured a 4-speed automatic transmission with a V6 engine. The Aztec used a shortened platform shared with General Motors minivans, featuring 94 cubic feet of cargo room. The design employed conventional rear outswing doors rather than sliding doors, and a split rear tailgate, the lower section formed with seat indentations and cup holders. Other features included a front center console that doubled as a removable cooler and optional rear stereo controls in the cargo area. Number 5. The Plymouth Prowler. In the mid-90s, the Plymouth lineup was looking pretty bleak. There was nothing desirable, so the American automaker decided the world needed a hot rod for the modern age. The Plymouth Prowler, later known as the Chrysler Prowler, is a retro-styled production sports car manufactured and marketed from 1997 to 2002. The Prowler was offered in a single generation with a front engine and rear-wheel drive configuration with an overall production of 11,700 units. For a car inspired by hot rods, Plymouth made the weird decision only to give it a mediocre V6 engine mated to a dim-witted automatic gearbox. The Prowler's weirdness goes beyond its radical hot rod design. Despite its out-there styling, the Prowler shared about 40% of its parts with other Chrysler products. Its 3.5-liter V6 engine made just 214 horsepower with 221 pound-feet of torque. Number 4. The 2009 Nissan Cube. The Cube is a mini MPV produced by Nissan between 1998 and 2019. The vehicle was initially sold only in Japan. The Cube was sold in North American markets from 2009 to 2014 and in European markets from 2009 to 2011. While production for the North American market ended in 2014, the Japanese market Cube lasted until December 2019. The Nissan Cube competed with the Honda Element, however. The Cube was clearly victorious in the weirdness factor. The Nissan Cube was styled asymmetrically, with its rear window wrapping around the car's right side. Unlike most SUVs, the Cube had a side-hinged rear door, which made it easy to load and unload cargo. Number 3. The Chevrolet SSR. The Chevrolet Supersport Roadster is a retro-styled, retractable hardtop convertible pickup truck manufactured by Chevrolet between 2003 and 2006. General Motors used a 5.3-liter 300 horsepower V8 engine, which can take the vehicle to 60 miles per hour in 7.7 seconds. The press and public reactions when Chevrolet unveiled the SSR concept back in 2000 was overwhelmingly positive. The message to Chevrolet was, "Build it and we will buy it." The whole idea was outrageous. A pickup truck/roadster with bulging fenders and huge wheels. It just screamed for attention. The Chevrolet SSR is a pickup truck with a fold-down roof and one of the ugliest design ever. It was such a flop, which is no wonder why Chevy only sold it for 3 years. Number 2. The Tesla Cybertruck. The Cybertruck is a battery-electric light-duty truck announced by Tesla in November 2019. This truck looks like it was dropped off by an alien, and it has the capabilities to challenge some of the best-selling pickup trucks on the market. The company developed the Cybertruck to provide a sustainable energy substitute for the roughly 6,500 fossil fuel trucks sold every day in the United States. According to reports, the Cybertruck will reach 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds, and it has a top speed of 120 miles per hour. Tesla's all-electric truck is seriously tough and is made of scratch and dent-resistant stainless steel. Along with available all-wheel drive, the Cybertruck can tow up to 14,000 pounds, and it has an estimated driving range of 500 miles. Number 1. The 1999 Fiat Multipla. The Fiat Multipla is a 6-passenger car produced by Italian automaker Fiat from 1998 to 2010. Often described as the strangest car ever made, the randomly placed headlights also give the Multipla a vaguely insect-like appearance. The vehicle's large windows allow for a great view, so long as you're not too embarrassed to be spotted driving this car. This 4-meter-long car can transport 6 adult passengers with 400 liters of luggage, which was its main advantage on the market. The car's front end featured a step design, one step for the bumper, one for the hood, another one for a bar with a pair of lamps, and a steep windshield formed the car's shape. The rest of the vehicle is a cube with rounded edges and a vertical drop for the tailgate. The Multipla is one of the most unusual car you will ever see. It's as if someone has driven a family hatchback under a low bridge, stripped the top half of the body away, then added a square, glassy box on top of what remains.